Good evening and welcome to our first ever virtual open house for transition and, more importantly, the start of the 2021 school year. My name is Dawn Langdon and I'm the supervisor for transition programs here in Glenbard. I'd like to start by thanking all of our parents for your continued support and adaptability as we navigate our way through these uncharted times. I speak for all the staff whenever I say your partnership and commitment is what has allowed our students to continue to grow and work towards their individual goals and outcomes. Speaking of staff, I'm going to turn this over to our staff so they can talk to you a little bit this evening about what's the year is going to look like and a little bit about themselves. So again, welcome to the start of the year, and I look forward to continuing to work with you. Thanks.
Everybody, my name is Kelly Cox and I am one of the teachers at the Southern Transition Site. This will be my 14th year teaching, second at Glenbard, and 11 of those have been in transition. I focus on the job club and the vocational skills within our program. This year I'll be using both synchronous and asynchronous learning activities to cover a variety of units, including anywhere from the world of work, self-advocacy, our employment portfolios, health and hygiene, and more. I'll be using a couple different curriculums. One is the Next Up curriculum, which includes a variety of activities and videos. Another is the Bring Your A Game series, as well as some of the unique learning system activities and articles. For any student that missed a Zoom session or students that want to do some extra activities or independent work, under our groups, our transition group, under resources and under Cox Job Club, I am putting our weekly lessons. There's also some career interest inventories and a folder for visual checklists and chores. We are encouraging all the students to participate in chores at home and do tasks related to jobs, especially since they are not on job sites right now. So this folder has all sorts of step-by-step visual checklists that they can use, as well as some video options and how to set up the tasks and complete the tasks. So we're hoping that students will do some chores at home this season. I also run the micro business when we're in person and the greenhouse as well. I run the cardio dance fitness sessions. So we watch a variety of videos. Sometimes we'll do Go Noodle or Zumba, and every once in a while we'll also do some Just Dance. I'm also the Southern Site Best Buddies advisor and one of the Special Olympics coaches at Glenbard East. I look forward to working with all of you guys this year. On a personal note, I live in Darien with my family. I have a 2-year-old daughter, Julia, and an almost 3-month-old daughter, Jordan. So when I'm not working, they keep me busy. So I'm looking forward to working with all of you guys, and hopefully we'll have a great year.
Hi there, families and students. This is Ms. Shackman coming at you from another corner in my home that you guys have not seen yet. And yet another chair. The students keep joking, how many chairs do I have in my home? Because every time they see me, I seem to be sitting in a different chair. So welcome to my home, and welcome to our first ever virtual open house. Very strange for all of us, I'm sure. So I wanted to spend a little bit of time telling you a little bit about myself for those of you who may be new to transition, telling you a little bit about the aspects of the programming that I'm responsible for. And then, as always, if you have any questions, please, reach out via Schoology or email or give me a call, and I'd be happy to talk further. So a little bit about myself. I do live in Wheaton, Illinois, so I live close to many of you. I have one son, and many of you have seen him, but this is a picture of him when he was 5 days old, okay? That look and that eyebrow let me know that I was definitely going to be in for an adventure as a parent, as many of you guys are as well. So he is 12 years old. He will be 13 coming up soon here in the fall, so I will have a teenager, which is kind of scary. But you guys all made it through it, so I'm sure I will be fine. Currently, he is being homeschooled as everything is unfolding in the world. So he uses another space, during the day while I'm with you guys. So if I'm upstairs, he's downstairs. If I'm downstairs, he's upstairs. So we've been able to really make it work with both of us being, attending school from home. I have a husband. I actually have known my husband since middle school. We have dated since our sophomore year of high school, so that's a very long time. And we've been married. I'm really bad at this. I'm horrible with numbers. I think we've been married about 15 years. Don't tell him, please, that I don't know the exact year. If I looked at my calendar, I would. Yes, and he's an electrician, so he's able to, I guess, kind of do the handy things around the house, which is helpful for me, where I do a lot of the daily living stuff that I teach many of you guys about, like the budgeting and the shopping and the cleaning and the bill paying and, planning and setting up for parties and family organization, all of that sort of stuff. So this is a little bit about, I guess, my family, a little bit about me. My hobbies is, as many of you know, I do really like yoga. I like stress management strategies and techniques. I love to volunteer. I love to help others. I love being outside. Maybe not this summer when it's been like 90 degrees every day, but I do really enjoy time outside in nature, like many of you. In regards to my education, I went to Glenbard North and I graduated from Glenbard North. After Glenbard North, I spent a little bit of time at COD where I got my associates and explored a little bit of what exactly I liked and wanted to do. From there, I went to Elmhurst College where I got my LBS Unlimited, so my Learning Behavior Specialist, and a degree in education. After my time at Elmhurst, I had explored and popped around at a few different schools. I went to St. Xavier for my master's in educational leadership and administration. I then continued on and went to Loyola for a little bit to do some study and background in social work, and then I had gone to various schools. So I went back to St. Xavier for a little bit for a degree in health studies, and then went over to California and spent some summers there for a few years, just exploring different things that were kind of going on in the world, focusing a lot on ecology and the environment, and yeah, just stuff that I found fun and interesting. I also explored looking at social emotional health and yoga and mindfulness, and I'll talk a little bit about that later. My responsibilities, as I said, with the transition site is a case manager. So for many of you, I am your case manager. So I kind of just help you plan and set goals and problem solve with you and kind of just be whatever it is that you need at the moment. And so that changes kind of from person to person. And then for the site, for like what I'm teaching currently as we are remotely, is I am focusing on daily living. So we will look at basically everything that's needed to run a house. So we have spent so far some time, in the kitchen, talk about meal prep, talking about, making that shopping list, looking at recipes, going to the store, making those transactions, staying on budget if you have a budget for that meal, proper food handling, looking at allergies, washing things in the kitchen, making sure that things are sanitized, the after meal cleanup, and then looking at other areas in your home, like your room, your common living area space, the bathroom. What are things that you need to know to make sure that those areas are being kept and maintained and sanitized, and that you're doing your job and your responsibility as a member in the home. In addition to daily living and just that home piece, I also work a lot with the social emotional component. So I know many of you have seen this social emotional wheel. And so we focus on self-awareness and self-management, which those are the two areas so far we've been hitting on this year. But it also looks at other areas like social awareness, problem solving, and decision making. And so that really impacts and affects our day-to-day life so much. It affects us when we're at home, it affects us when we're in the community, it affects us when we're in the job. So does it cross over to other areas? Definitely, without a doubt. But I fell in love a few years ago with social emotional learning. I think it was just kind of a natural addition to being really interested in behavior and the brain and people. And so I shouldn't say just attended, because these are both books, very, very hefty books. I had signed myself up through University of Madison, had a social emotional learning program, and they worked directly with UIC, so they tied with the Illinois standards, and so they called the program SELF. So social emotional learning is what the SEL stand for, and then the F is like for you, social emotional learning for you. So a lot of just different strategies and ideas and education in that area, because I just feel that it connects to so many pieces of who we are and what we do. So I am also responsible for that part within our daily living. And then I also do in the afternoons, well, currently it's in the morning, we have fitness group. Usually they're in the afternoons when we were non-COVID times, but currently, it is still in the morning before we have our lunch break. And again, I traveled out to, in spring of 2018, that's where I have my book, so I remember exactly when I did that. But in spring 2018, I got my yoga certification, where again I went back to actually University of Madison and worked with an organization called Breathe for Change. And so Breathe for Change now is starting to really kind of cover the United States quite well, from coast to coast, from north to south. And Breathe for Change is an organization that educates teachers in mindfulness and looks at yoga, so mindful body and movement, looks at meditation, so mindful thought, mindful breath, mindful communication. And so again, integrating those pieces into what I do with you guys and with our students, every day. So a little bit about myself, a little bit about what I do and what I cover. If you have any questions, please, feel free to reach out. You all have my email. And thank you for this opportunity, for this very strange experience of a virtual open house.
Hey everyone, this is Mr. Payne here. I first wanted to get started by telling you a little bit about my personal and professional life. This is my 15th year teaching, my 11th year teaching in Glenbard District 87, and my 6th year teaching transition, whether on campus or off campus. I live in Aurora, Illinois with my wife Emily and my 3 sons, Tyus, Kyler, and Rylan. They keep me busy, keep me going while I'm not teaching, and wouldn't change that for the world. This year I will be focusing on the community aspects of transition. The topics would include items such as navigating community spaces, transportation, day programs, housing, restaurant etiquette and manners, rec leisure activities, College of DuPage, and health and fitness activities as well. During this teaching time, we will engage in some synchronous and asynchronous learning. So we'll be doing some learning on our own and also as a group. I will utilize some of the breakout rooms in Zoom. If students are struggling and need more individualized attention, I can put them in a breakout room with myself or one of the teacher's aides, and they can utilize that aspect as well. On Fridays, we will try to go on a virtual community trip together. which we have successfully done the first 2 weeks, and I hope to continue that so that the kids can feel some kind of a connection to the community. During this time, we'll also utilize Unique to You, curriculum, Boom Learning, and some Conover materials all through the websites. I've also been charged with running the strength program for our classes, and I mostly use body weight with the strength and conditioning class. I've heard it's been a little bit intimidating for some, but no worries, it's all body weight activities. Some of the students have brought dumbbells to increase the difficulty of that, and some of them have brought resistance bands to increase the difficulty, and they're more than welcome to do that if they wish. We do use videos from the internet, and also I will create some of my own workouts for those sessions. This year's gotten off to a great start. I hope that the kids are settling in and settling down, and if you have any questions, please feel free to contact me at any time through email, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. We're off to an awesome start to the year and hope to continue and hope to see the students in person soon. Thanks. Have a good night.
Hi, my name is Erin Hoving. I'm the transition specialist for Glenbard District 87 and DRS, which is the Division of Rehabilitation Services. I am here to support students and families from their transition to adulthood. I look forward to working with all of the new families that are coming into transition and look forward to continuing to work with our current families. Welcome to the 2021 school year.
Hi, my name is Iris Franco, and I am the vocational specialist for both the North and South transition sites. My role is to assist students in securing employer-paid positions. This year, I will be meeting with students virtually, one-on-one, to assist them in preparing for, securing, and maintaining paid employment.
Hello everyone, this is David Rose. The kids call me Mr. Rose, and I am in my second year working at the South Transition Site along with their 3 amazing teachers. I started at District 87 3 school years ago as a substitute, absolutely fell in love with the transition program and transferred over so I could be a full-time aide and learn more about it and possibly a future career. Nice to meet you all.
Good evening, parents and students. Welcome to the 2021 Glenbard South Transition Center year. My name is Sheila Kasperwitz, and I have been a Glenbard transition aide for 15 years. I have really looked forward to so far meeting our new students and seeing our returning students on Schoology and Zoom. I'm looking forward to us having a great year.
Hi everyone, my name is Andrew Markovich. I just wanted to quickly introduce myself for all the parents and new students here. Some of you guys have seen me last year. For this year, I'm going to be a one-on-one aide at the Southern Transition Site. So I've been here in the program since about January 2020. So that's around 8 months now. Last year I was just working with many different teachers, mostly Miss Cox, and then a couple times with Mr. Payne and Miss Shackman. But this year I am a one-on-one aide with Miss Shackman's caseload, so that's what I'll be doing. And like I said before, I've been here for around 8 months. I've been in the district for over a year now. I was subbing, I was coaching soccer both at Glenbard South and at Glenbard West. And then I moved over to Southern Transition, like I said, in mid-January. I'm very excited to see what this year has to offer. It's already been a pretty interesting start to the year. So I'm looking forward to meeting all of you guys, meeting all your the kids, all the students, all the new students, seeing returning students. We have great new staff coming in this year, so I'm excited for that, getting to work with everybody and some of the past staff that we had, like Mr. Rose, Miss Kay, Mr. Grant, all of them. So I'm excited to see what this year has to offer and looking forward to meeting all you guys individually. So have a great day.
Hello everyone, my name is Grant Stuve. Some of the students will call me Mr. Grant or Mr. S. I hope everybody is doing as well as possible during these trying times. A few pieces of information about myself. I attended the University of Illinois in Champaign, where I graduated in 2018 with a degree in communication. I worked about 1.5 years in sales before I decided to drop everything and pursue my dream of becoming a teacher. Currently, I am finishing my last year at the National Louis University to receive my master's in special education. Some of my hobbies include playing golf, spending time with my family, and watching sports. Focusing back on the transition program, my general role is a one-on-one aide. This is my second year back after working the whole year last year at the Southern Transition Program, and I could not be happier to be back. Before I finish off, I just want to show everybody how I look with my mask on, as this will most likely be how you will see me every day moving forward. But I look forward to being back and seeing everybody soon. Take care.
Hi everyone, my name is Erin Maroney. I'm new to the transition program this year. I've known many of you for a lot of years, so I feel right at home. I'm working with the popular and multi-talented Miss Shackman. My work journey has included WEDSRA for 20 years and the Glen Ellen School District for about 18 years. You know, I never thought I'd experience the loving community I was a part of with WEDSRA, but alas, I have found it again. The love and care I've witnessed every day is inspiring, and I can't wait to meet you all in person. So until then, stay safe. Bye.
Hey guys, it's Mr. Zonder. I grew up in Calumet City, Illinois. Married and have a family of 5 of us, 3 children, Tyler 20, Haley 17, and Peyton 15. Let's see, I went to Northern Illinois, became a graphic designer for my entire career, and decided to go to East and do a little subbing, and lo and behold, got into the special ed program there, and now been with East and Case for the last 4 years. Very excited to be here with you guys right now. This program's going to be great. I live in Lombard. Let's see, what else can I tell you? Love sports, love musical, going to bands, music period, instrumentals, concerts, choir, all that good stuff, theater, you name it. Like the kids a lot and love the baseball players at East. Help out there, do some coaching with them. And I've got a twin sister named Lisa and 2 older brothers and a sister in between us. So that's pretty much it. I hope that tells you a little bit about Mr. Z. Look forward to a great school year, guys.
Hello, everyone. My name is Lisa Backart. This is my 15th year working as a paraprofessional, but it's my first year working with the transition program. I am thrilled to be a member of such an amazing group of teachers and students. I can't wait until we can meet everyone in person at the Southern site, hopefully very soon. Have a nice virtual tour of our location and have a great weekend. Take care now.
Hi everybody, my name is Barb Hansen and I'm coming to you live from guess where, the site. I'm a first year aide this year and look forward to meeting all of you and working with the teachers as soon as we can get back here. So till then, stay happy and stay safe.
Welcome to the Southern Community-Based Transition Site. The front room was designed to have flexible learning areas for students to work independently or in small groups. This is where students will find their daily schedules at the beginning of each day. The larger spaces offer flexibility when structuring and planning for vocational training where students will learn skills for employment. These are smaller rooms available for students who may need to call for a ride to work or practice social skills with a small group. This space will serve as an instructional space for small groups in the morning, as well as a break room for students to eat lunch daily. The kitchen is fully equipped to give students the opportunity to learn kitchen safety and sanitation skills. We look forward to welcoming you to the site. This video includes modifications due to COVID-19 to show new room use.